Major influence. There's a bunch. I'll talk about one. I was driving down the road one day, and I saw in the front yard of this house a little cart that had a for sale sign on it. It had little wheels, and it looked like just a little old-time cart. And I pulled in there, and my life changed. I met a guy named Alex Attard. Now, this was a guy who retired as an he restored vehicles, and he had built this little cart out of stuff that he had, and he had put it on the side of the road for sale to make a little bit of money. And I pulled into his yard, and I went to the door. He wasn't there. I walked around the back, and my life changed. His entire yard was an Old West town, and there were all kinds of old cars and trucks and coolest stuff that he had collected. And I met him, and I felt like I was home. Like he was a guy that I could always be a friend with. He could always be my friend. And that was 15 years ago, and it hasn't changed. He's the same guy he was then. You drive to his house, and he's still puttering in his garage, making something else. I was just there the other day, hadn't seen him in probably 6 months, and he was building a Roman chariot. Now this guy is been retired for a long, long time. I don't know how old he is, but he's ageless. And he was out there building a Roman chariot out of stuff, trying to find parts to make it work, to fit into some other theme he was building. And he doesn't do it for money. He doesn't do it for any commercial value. He does it for the love of doing it. And he was saying that a friend had come over and said something about, well, what company, built this Roman chariot back in 1629? And he said it was the Attard. How did he say it? He said it was the Attard Roman Carriage Company created it. Well, he's still living the experience that I talk about all the time. Is that it's still a thing that he does because he loves to do it. And I've seen him take stuff and make amazing things out of just scrap pieces that all of us would throw away. And he really is the influence that's allowed me to do what I do now, because I've recognized, and I was asking him just the other day if he had some stuff that, if he'd seen anything like this I needed. He said, you're going to have to make it. It probably doesn't exist. You're just going to have to figure out how to make it. And so even at his age, he's still making it for the love of making it and doing it for the love of doing it. And that's really translated into me absolutely loving what I do.